Well, hello everyone. Coach Brenda here. I hope you are doing good today. I wanted to come on today and talk to you about the power to change. The power to change. And so I was reading in John, the 5th chapter and the 5th verse, and I'm going to read this to you because it really blessed me today. I was reading where it talked about a certain man who had an infirmity, and he had this infirmity for 38 years. And I began to think about how many of us have been dealing with our weight, dealing with not eating healthy, dealing with just going back and forth, yo-yoing with our health for so long. And when I thought about this man with this infirmity, I could imagine just being that person. Every time I try to make a change, it goes the other way. But in this scripture, it talks about when Jesus saw this man lying there, he knew that this man had already been there for some years. And as Jesus asked him, "Do you want to be healed?" And a lot of us, Jesus is asking us, "Do you want to be healed?" I want to talk to you about the power to change. The power does not come from us, it comes from Him. And in this scripture, Jesus just passed by and said, "Do you want to be healed?" This man had been laying there for some years. So it is impossible for us to make a change. That's why we try, and we do all these things and we fail. But the power belongs to God. And with His guidance, we can do all things. So here, Jesus saw him lying there. He knew he had been there for some years. He asked him, did he want to be healed? Right after he asked him, did he want to be healed, the sick man answered him. He began to come with his excuses. Well, I want to be healed, but every time I try to get into the water, then someone else jumps in. When the water is stirred, I can't get in fast enough. And how many times do we come with our excuses? I wasn't around this certain person. I just can't eat certain foods. If we have all of these excuses of why we cannot live a healthy lifestyle. And so here, this man gave his excuse. He said, I can't get in the water. And Jesus looked at him and he said, rise up, take up your bed, and walk. And I think when this sick man knew that the power was not even in the water, the power was in who troubled the water. And so for us, the power is not in ourselves. The power is not in what we have. We don't have what we need to stop the appetite, but God has what we need. Jesus commands us to think differently. He commands us to get up. And it said here, rise up, take up your bed, and walk. So He's not telling us we have to jump through all these hoops to eat a healthy meal, to do the right thing, to take care of our bodies. But He said, rise up, take up your bed, and walk. Just start the process. A lot of times we have all these rules to how you're supposed to eat, but just rise up, take up your bed, and just start walking. Just start walking in eating healthy. Just start walking. It doesn't even have to be all at one time, but just start slowly pulling back from certain things and adding healthy things to your diet, eating a healthier diet, cutting back on the sodas and drinking a little more water, cutting back on the bread basket, cooking at home, just slowly adding in the things that you need to help you. If you're going out eating fast food 2 or 3 times a week, slow that down. Take it down to maybe 1 or 2 times in the week, or treat yourself one day. And then eventually you can kind of push back from that. So changing your eating habits, changing your movements if you're not moving, just getting up and making a decision that every evening I'm just going to walk down the street and back. Small steps to your success. Even when it comes down to resting, making a decision, I'm going to cut my electronics off at a certain time. I'm going to incorporate more sleep. When I get up in the morning, first thing I'm going to do is drink water. I'm going to hydrate myself. My body's been laying in the bed all night, so I'm going to just start replenishing my body with the things that I need to really help my organs. You know, your organs are crying out for water. So I'm going to start adding water. Instead of that coffee, I'm going to eliminate that coffee in the morning, and I'm going to add more water. And I'm going to cut down on my coffee. So that is what Jesus was saying to this man with the infirmity. He said, rise up, take up your bed, and walk. So he's telling us today, just rise up, take up your bed, and start doing the things that you need to do. And the things that you need to do as far as connecting with people, changing your mindset, changing the way you think about food. You know, where before all the time, every time when you eat a meal, it's like, okay, what am I eating next? But get the focus off of that and change your mindset. Start reading a book, start doing some things that really causes you to be more aware of your health, of your wellness. I'm always reading something on wellness, about health, something about gut health, something about constipation. I'm a nurse. But these are some things, when you know how your body operates, it makes it easier to eat the right foods, to put the right things in your body. So learn more about how my body operates. You know, I want to know everything that I need to know about how to take care of my temple. So as I read this, and Jesus told him to rise up, take up his bed, and walk, this man rose up immediately. He took up his bed and he walked, and that day was on the Sabbath. He did it. He didn't wait. He didn't say, well, how am I going to do it? No, just when you seek God, when you seek him and ask him, Lord, show me the things that I need to do. You know, when you get ready to eat certain foods and you know that you shouldn't eat them, he'll reveal to you when you want to know. Lord, show me what it is that I need to eat and what I need to back off from. The more you do that, the more you will have the power to change. You have the power to change, but it's in him. It's in him we live, we move, and we have our being. So I just wanted to share that with you today. Know that you can change. Know that you can make small changes every day. It doesn't have to be massive, cut and dry, just change everything. No, small changes every day to get to the place where you're walking daily, or your body craves certain foods instead of the carbs, instead of the breads. Your body is craving more fruits and vegetables, the healthy carbs. So I wanted to encourage you. I wanted to let you know that you have what it takes with the help of our Father. He is with you. Rise up, take up your bed, and start walking. All right, so that's it for today. I encourage you to like, share, and subscribe. If you have not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button right now and share it with someone else.